My brother is a gaming dinosaur. Think Barney hugging a Nintendo Entertainment System. After growing up as an avid gamer and my video game partner in crime, time pretty much stopped moving for the guy after the PlayStation and Saturn days. While playing Snipperclips on the Nintendo Switch with my niece over the weekend, however, I convinced my brother to join in for a 3-player session. After much hemming and hawing, he gave the game a try. Just a few minutes later, he was barking orders at me and my niece like some backseat driver in a 3-seat tandem bike. You can say that it was the day that he got his gaming groove back. In fact, while playing the game in 2-player mode with my niece the next morning because my brother said he wasn't in the mood to play, I purposefully ignored his suggestions and pretended to play terribly. Just as I predicted, he soon decided to take matters into his own hands. "Move over," he said with a mix of frustration and confidence as I relinquished my Joy-Con. "I can't stand watching anymore." To quote the mighty Geese Howard,
Predictable!
My devious plans aside to make my brother, well, almost finish one entire Snipperclips world for me while I comfortably eat an assortment of pastries, this incident shows the addictive appeal of Nintendo's new puzzle game. It doesn't just work on semi-retired or casual gamers either. I have friends I would consider to be hardcore folks who also play on PC rave about this game to me. You can even say it's arguably the best launch game for the Switch after the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Part of it is its solid selection of puzzles. The game revolves around using paper pals Snip and Clip to solve various problems by using their bodies. I know that doesn't sound quite right, but just bear with me here. See, by aligning Snip and Clip and hitting the cut button, you can transform them into a variety of shapes. In some puzzles, you just need them to form a certain shape in order to progress. In other puzzles, their shape-shifting powers can be used to carry items or hit switches. Unlike some puzzle games, Snipperclips stages does not clearly spell out your goal. You have to figure it out, which adds to the challenge as well as the sense of satisfaction you feel when you solve a problem. One moment, you need to deliver breakable eggs to a specific nest. Another moment, you're creating a path for a tiny figure to nab several diamonds. Puzzles range from those requiring 2 characters all the way up to 4. 2-character puzzles, however, can actually be played in 1-player mode, which allows you to switch characters on the fly. In the same way, 4-character puzzles can also be played by just 3 players. Although parts of the game can be played solo, however, it's when you get a second player or more that the game truly shines. Whether it be the unexpectedly funny cutting mishaps or the friendly ribbing that often comes with co-op games, playing with others boosts the fun factor a lot. There are even versus modes where you can, say, shoot basketballs while also retaining the ability to cut your foe to pieces. This led to several funny moments, like one character being too short to shoot, or desperately trying to block a shot after being reduced to a pair of eyes and slivers of paper. It's fun for spectators as well, which I consider an essential trait of a good party game. Although the puzzles are certainly fun, however, what takes Snipperclips to the next level are the charming and funny expressions of the paper characters. There are times when my partners, for example, wouldn't even solve puzzles. Instead, they would just sneak around while crouching or bob up and down just to see what faces the characters would make. Snip and Clip just look adorable, which is a seemingly little feature that adds immensely to the enjoyment of the game. All that being said, Snipperclips also suffers from a few issues. One is its lack of a motivating factor for replaying finished stages. It would be nice if it added collectibles or currency for you to collect for unlocking cosmetic items or other doodads. Playing the game solo is also a more underwhelming and repetitive experience that takes out a lot of the fun from playing the game. In that sense, it would have been great if it had a fully realized online mode for times when you can't round up an extra player or 2. I wish Nintendo made this a pack-in game for the Switch too, as it would have been the perfect game for that. On the plus side, it's pretty cheap at just $20. So what are my final thoughts? Snipperclips is arguably the best surprise of the Nintendo Switch launch, providing a fun and charming puzzle experience while also bringing back the joys of couch co-op and competition. It's not as fun when played solo and doesn't give you much reason to replay finished stages. Get 2 to 4 players in the same room, however, and get ready to make some noise and imbibe in hilarious hijinks.